The memories Franco received were from Drew's life before he came here to Port Charles.
So if Dr. Kirk was right, and Franco was hearing Peter's voice because of a memory transfer, that means that Drew and Peter knew each other years ago and Drew was still in the military.
If that's true, why didn't Peter ever say anything?
Peter didn't want us to know. Obviously, he's been lying to us.
Why do you always jump to the worst conclusions?
Oh, believe me, Peter, lying to us is not the worst possible conclusion.
No. I tell you, the picture of Peter that is coming into focus is not very flattering.
We need to plot this out and see where it leads.
I almost don't want to.
Okay, for the purpose of this hypothetical, Franco is hearing Peter's voice because Drew and Peter crossed paths while Drew was still in the military.
Right. Drew disappeared from his post when he was stationed in Afghanistan.
Okay, how long between Drew's abduction and the memory transfer? Maybe he and Peter interacted then.
Which means that Peter played more than just a minor role in all the crimes that were committed.
You didn't hear from Helena Cassadine because she's dead.
I know, but it was her voice on the phone, Valentine. I know it. She threatened to expose that I'm the one that abducted Drew in Afghanistan.
Okay.
Valentine, what aren't you telling me?
Okay, whatever did or didn't happen after Drew Kane was abducted, it was a full 5 years before Peter came to Port Charles. And he may be downplaying his involvement, but which one of us hasn't glossed over some unfortunate event or two?
Okay.
Besides, this all hinges on the theory of Dr. Kirk, and it's not like we can interview a dead man.
You know, that brings me to my other concern. How or why did Dr. Kirk get Obrecht transferred from Steinmauer to his less secure facility in Geneva? And why are her whereabouts suddenly classified?
Above your pay grade. Must be humbling.
If Obrecht's on the loose, she's going to be coming for Peter, so you need to go talk to him. For God's sake, try to prove what I'm beginning to suspect is wrong. Dr. Westbourne. Just the person I'm looking for.
Me?
Yes, I could use your professional opinion. Regarding a person recently under a doctor's care. She's prone to self-aggrandizing fantasies and delusions, and she's suddenly gone missing.
I'm a doctor, not a PI.
Well, what do you think, though? This volatile individual, is she safe out there on her own, or should the authorities be notified?
I'm sorry, Anna. I don't speculate on hypotheticals.
Oh, no, this is very real. And potentially dangerous, unless you help.
How would I do that?
You could just tell me where your mother is. And then I promise not to shoot her on sight.